Hi there, I'm Tanya with Free Range Cottage, and I'm so glad you're here today. I want to share a couple of DIYs that we're doing in our primary bathroom and our half bathroom, both getting makeovers and updates. And then we're going to go browse a gorgeous flea market. Okay, so first I want to talk to you about our primary bathroom. If you've been around for any length of time, we had shared the beginning of this makeover quite a few months ago, so that hopefully will be some encouragement to those of you that are working through DIYs. They don't always happen instantly like we see on some social media or on TV. And let me just put this caveat in here right now. This is kind of a chatty video in the beginning, and the fun thing about YouTube is you can stay and hang out with me and chat, or you can fast forward on to seeing the updates we're making and browsing through the flea market. We have a half bathroom that is right off of our kitchen next to our laundry room, and it had some water damage. I'm not excited about that, but I am excited that I get a chance to give it a little makeover. I'm going to pop up a mood board here, very simple mood board that I made in Canva, if you're familiar with that. It's kind of nice to put everything together on there to see how it's going to go. But this is the direction I'm going. I want sort of a vintage, modern cottage kind of feel to it. So we have this vintage sink that we bought quite some time back, and I had showed that in a thrift haul, and we weren't sure where we were going to use it, but it was at such a good price. So we're going to use that in there. But everything else is very budget friendly, easily attainable, and I'm super excited about this wallpaper. I didn't know if I was going to like it or not. This is just off Amazon, and I am putting all my links to everything. I actually have an Amazon storefront now, so I'll put my link to that. And if you want to buy through my links, they are affiliate links, and I earn a small commission. So thank you very much for supporting the channel, and it's no extra cost to you. Of course, you don't have to use those links if you don't want to. But I wasn't sure if I was going to like this. It's kind of whimsical, but I love the dark charcoal color. So I had tried different colors on the cabinet. At first I was thinking of replacing it, and then I thought it's solid wood. I shouldn't do that, save a little money in that area. And I tried different paint colors, some that I had on hand, and of course I didn't like any of those. So I ended up, after all, deciding that I wanted to do a curtain underneath the vintage sink. And I think that will just give it that European farmhouse kind of look, which is more and more my favorite. And that's definitely where I'm kind of going with our whole house. This is a house that was built in 1980. If you're not familiar with my channel or with my house here, I have a couple of home tours, but we've been just so busy redoing some things lately that I haven't given a tour in a little while, but I will be working towards that, trust me. So our half bathroom needed a quick makeover and an inexpensive makeover. So I will show you the end results of that as soon as they get done. It may take a little bit because we're finishing up the primary bathroom. I'm just giving you a sneak peek here because I'll do all the befores and afters when we do a more extensive video and the big reveal. This used to be our main closet, and now we've carved out some vanity space, which I just love, and we put some little recessed shelves in there. There's still a lot of touch up and painting and things to get done, but at least we're functional, which is a great improvement. And this is where the vanity used to be. I've got this great tub here now and this beautiful tile that looks handmade, but it's actually not the price. So we did everything as much on a budget as possible. And you see I've already got my coffee ready to sit in the tub. And this is the shower. This is the big monster that's taking such a long time, but I am going to be so excited to try this out the first time. And that little niche wasn't there. and the water, the shower head was way too low. It's a step down shower. It's really different. So you'll get to see that all finished soon. We're almost to the finish line. And if you were looking at a couple videos back where I was thrifting, I was looking for a secretary desk, and I did find one, and I'm showing you that one here. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but it is solid oak, and it was $40 at an estate sale, and it's going to work out. I'm going to redo it because we need a workspace upstairs in our refinished loft for Rob when he works at home. And so I will keep you updated on that and show you the before and after on that when I'm done. And I will show you all the before and afters of everything as they get done. But I just couldn't wait to do big reveals. I wanted to bring you along since a lot of you know it is a process when you're DIYing or even doing any remodeling, even if you're having contractors in. It doesn't always go as smoothly or as quickly as, you know, some of us would like, but it does get done. And so stay tuned for those reveals and be sure and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Now, next, I want to take you along to a gorgeous flea market called Somewhere in Time. It's not very far from my house, but it really never disappoints. And if I'm in the mood to see some gorgeous staging and some great curated pieces, whether I'm looking for a specific thing or not, I always come out of there inspired. Sometimes I come out of there with purchases, sometimes not. So let's just go walk around the flea market and browse together and enjoy our day. And I hope you have a great rest of your day after watching this video. And I really appreciate you, my new subscribers, my subscribers that have been with me through thick and thin. And I really enjoy our interactions, and I love it when you come and visit. Okay, here we go into the flea market, Somewhere in Time. So many great vendors here. And if you're looking for inspiration of how to style your vintage pieces, or if you're looking for a certain piece of furniture or accessories or just something unique. I love the mix of old and new. I don't have just vintage in my house, but I don't have just all new either. I feel like it gives that layered over time look if you add in some of both. And of course, a great vintage piece of furniture can be such a focal point. And I love the age and the patina. Just add so much warmth. And most of them, a lot of them are solid wood, where you would get pressed wood and something newer in a more affordable price range. And of course, I love my vintage dishes. I think those are the Flow Blue. There's a lot to choose from here. I think brass is still quite popular, as well as copper. Don't know that those are ever gonna go away. They're really classics. I mean, you can see those things in homes from 100, 200 years ago and now. That was a fun little secretary desk, but it was actually really petite. You can't tell in the picture, but it was really small. I actually haven't been in there since Halloween. This was before that, so I'm sure there's a lot more Christmas in there now. I'll definitely have to visit again. But me, I'm just really focused on the fall season. I can't even really think about Christmas yet. How about you? Are you excited and already have things up, or do you wait? I really don't like Thanksgiving dinner with a Christmas tree up, but that's just me. Everybody's different. very retro sort of 70s look. You know, I was a little kid in the 70s and kind of been there, done that. There's a few things that I like that are nostalgic, but I really couldn't go full 70s. I love this urn with the grasses and stuff in there. There were several vendors that I just showed you that pop-up sale last time. A lot of them are from this shop, and look at what we have here. Looks familiar, the double happiness jar. It's just interesting to see what prices are in different areas. I love all this vintage Christmas. This is very nostalgic, and I think it gives everybody the warm fuzzies. Those are some great cloth napkins. I love this plant stand, and I probably need to go back and see if it's there. I have so many indoor plants, and not exactly a place for every one of them. I'm still trying to find a home, a winter home anyway, for all of them. I take a lot of them out on my deck in the summer, and they get huge. Most of them get huge. Very pretty worn leather chairs. This secretary desk is gorgeous. A definite vintage, if not antique piece. And this is Ruby from Mira Home. You've seen her shop, and she was also one of the vendors at the pop-up. So she gets around everywhere, especially on my channel. But she's very talented, as are a lot of the curators and pickers in here. I mean, look at that. Gorgeous booth. And some really great stuff that I think rivals some of your bigger flea markets in more metropolitan areas, or say Round Top. We don't have as much, but there are some great choices, like this European armoire. I was weak in the knees over this one. So pretty. I mean, you want to talk about a statement piece. You have to have the space for it, of course, but I don't even think the video does it justice. It was just beautiful in person. Unique artwork is always fun to find. That gorgeous cabinet with the glass front drawers, and this bench seat. Beautiful. That would just look good anywhere. When I'm talking about a focal point, that would be it right there for an entryway, or even pulled up to a dining table, breakfast area, sun porch. Oh my gosh, that thing would look good anywhere. Lots of neat pieces here as well. Even those shelves, those metal shelves are fun. Of course, I'm always thinking plants now. Oh, plants. Plants would go on there. You can't go wrong with wood and white, I don't think. And that chippy black instead of the chippy white. That's a fun piece. Okay, you know my question usually is, If you could take something home, what would it be? So I hope you join me next time here at Free Range Cottage. Thanks so much for watching, friends. Talk to you soon.